Hi, I'm Sam, and I'm about to unbox something I've wanted ever since I was his age. My older brother had one of these, and I only had its little baby brother. And I always thought this was the coolest RC car back when I was a kid. And I almost pulled the trigger a couple times when I saw one pop up, or I'd see him pop up new in box on eBay for $600 or more, but there we are. Kyosho OPTIMA Mid, four-wheel drive off-road racer. And with a separate body. Thank you, Nathan. So yeah, here we are. So here it is. This is the re-release of the Kyosho OPTIMA Mid, four-wheel drive off-road racer OPTIMA Mid, with up-to-date parts, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. But let's cut this bad puppy open. And there we are. Return of the Legend. Nice.
Poster.
Cool poster. We'll hang that up in the garage somewhere. Very nice packaging. Look at this. This is the bonus decals and wing, and it's a hard plastic wing now, not a Lexan wing. But guess what I have in this box right here? Some Lexan wings. These are from a Schumacher, which is a British racing car. But these are Lexan and much more period correct. And I can trim these down. I want to say width-wise, they're about the same width, maybe just a touch narrower. And I can trim down to look like the original. So I can paint these just like Kyosho did originally. We've got the OPTIMA Mid body, which is awfully fun to go through and trim out and all these little lines, but we'll take care of that later. Look at the packaging. This thing's just gorgeous. We've got the motor plate, drive belts, some shocks, drive shafts, some bearings. Very cool, very cool. We've got a box full of goodies. Ooh, and we got some more stuff down there. Let's pull that out real quick. More stickers. I'm thinking if these are the blue and yellows, then these have to be. I'm gonna open it up all the way. Just yet. Yep, those are the orange ones. We'll open them up when I do the build. But so we've got 2 sticker packs. And of course, we've got all of these guys. A plastic bag. Look at that. It's a plastic bag. Full of plastic. Well, we've already dumped these out. We've got tires with foam inserts. We've got wheels. We've got another wing. Again, we've already touched base on that. These are ABS. We've got the gear cover and the belt covers. Again, the tires and foams and inserts and wheels. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Plastic bags. What comes in the plastic bags? Besides plastics. Looks like we've got some shock. Now these are shock valves for inside the shocks. It looks like some shock spacers, perhaps. We got the wing, a front bumper. I think those are the wing mounts, perhaps. Some shock ends or turnbuckle ends. This looks like perhaps a battery tray mount or something rather. Who knows? We'll figure out when we get the instructions. We've got, oh, it's broken off the tree. Will live, still in the bag. We've got spindles for the front. And then the carriers for the rear. And some spacers and sorts. Got another bag with perhaps the battery mounts or ESC tray mounts, or actually I don't think this actually has an ESC tray, but a bulkhead of some sort, some cable guides, perhaps. Oh, this is the idler pulley. Very cool. Control arms, front and rear, in that bag. Oh, we've got the front and rear differential housings and some gears and whatnot sitting in there. We've got some shock pieces, more shock pieces and shock pieces. And then we've got some more turnbuckle ends. We've got the steering savers and steering linkage, servo horns, etc. And that's it for the plastic bag. It's a plastic bag. And then, what's in the box? Body died. We've got the aluminum chassis for the rear. We've got bag E. Now let's put these over here. Bag E, which looks like we've got some battery straps, some shock oil, pinion gear, some shock springs, and the upper deck for the chassis right there. Bag D, another part of the steering servo. This is the axle shaft spacer piece. We've got like a shock tower, and then we've got the tie rods, perhaps. Different pieces like that. Bag C, we've got front spindles, some control arm bushings, deck spacers, another control arm pivot plates. We've got some circlips, some axle hubs. Very cool. So I guess we're going like that. Bag B, we've got shock tower, some hardware. We've got that old dog bone tool, and that looks like this is a spur gear. The other one was a pinion gear. In bag B. Bag A, looks like we've got the differentials themselves. Got some of the spider gears, that's a good call. Another aluminum piece, some of the axle cups, and some grease. So that's cool. And then we got a spare parts bag, which has spare parts apparently. Circlips and screws and maybe a diff plate. Very cool stuff.
Stuff that you need.
So now we get to build it. Are you gonna help me build it?
Yeah.
Nice. So Nathan and I are gonna spend a couple hours building this thing. But that'll be in the next video, or a future video perhaps. Thanks for watching, and enjoy. I can't wait to build this thing.